In today's show, we're taking a look at the Mortal Kombat 11, The Batman Who Laughs from Mcfarlane Toys. Stay tuned. And welcome back to the show, guys. Welcome back. It's good to be here with all of you. I'm excited because this right here is what we're talking about. This is what inspired the channel to come on. This was the brainchild for me to get this channel going. Before I begin, I'm your host, Red. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, where I've been posting some toy photographies, having some conversations with all of you. Don't like Instagram? Like I always say, follow me on the Twitters. That's my preferred social media anyways. But let's jump in. If you don't know who this guy is, I would highly recommend you guys getting not only the graphic novel or going on YouTube to the Comic Storian. Now, not to bore you guys, but the brainchild of this channel started sometime about 2018. Before I even launched it, I was having ideas because I started seeing fascinated with what people were doing with action figures and stop motion. I kept seeing when I was exploring comics just to get into it. And again, guys, I'm not afraid to say it. I am a bandwagon jumper. I'm not a big, long comic book collector. Certain comics is what I have collected, like the 90s Morbius, Spider-Man 2099. If you can believe it, I am a Spider-Man fan, even though I do a lot of Batman stuff, but only 2099 and the whole entire series of the 2099. But in my Google searches and on YouTube, this weird character kept coming up, and I thought that this had something to do with that weird looking Joker dressed up as Batman, because I kept putting Joker Batman and this guy kept coming up. So one day I actually clicked on the Comic Storian or Comics Explain, I don't remember which one it was, and I was blown away by this story. The fact that this is Bruce Wayne from Earth -3. I could be wrong. I got to go back again, so correct me in the comments. You know I don't mind you guys giving me feedback on it. And he gets infected with a Joker virus. And the concept of a Batman without any morals or ethics, infected by a Joker, becoming this crazy serial killer and having all the skills is mind-blowing. So again, we're going to jump into it. Now, when I got this channel started, it was a little late. Already some of the Batman Who Laugh figures already started coming out of Mcfarlane. Anything that you can find related to Batman Who Laughs was here and there. Wasn't that much. There was kits that I bought, believe it or not, and they were from China, that had accessories where you can take a Mezco action figure like a Frankenstein or something, and you can swap the heads and put the Batman Who Laughs. I do have that stored away in one of my tubs or one of my containers. I have that there. But the fact that Mcfarlane is like a lot of us, he loves horror, he loves this figure, he keeps putting them out. We already seen that there's almost, I think, 5 variations of this guy. If you don't remember, it's the first Batman Who Laughs release, the Sky Tyrant. He released the second form of him where he has the green. He's already got the white, but his costume was green. We've got this guy now. And in about next week, I'll be doing the Speed Force or the Speed Metal version, where he turned into what's called the Darkest Knight, where he has the abilities of Dr. Manhattan. But we'll jump into that a little later. Let's just take a look at this guy real quickly, because I'm going to tell you something. I'm about to order more of these just so I can swap the Sky Tyrant head and the red and the first head that came out. I mean, look at this. Look. Now, a lot of people saying that it looks a little bit like the Noom Sabat costume, and maybe they did, maybe they try to save it, but I'm kind of digging this whole hood thing covering with the mask, with the iron crown that he has. That, I mean, just look at those details. Look at the buckles. It's just a well done figure. We know it's a DC product, but it's part of the Mortal Kombat. It's one of the skins. I'm going to tell you something, guys. The more I've gotten into customizing, the more I'm starting to learn how these figures are made, the more I can get into more serious customization. That's why I'm going to get it. I highly recommend it. I got this for like 16 bucks. I don't remember, one of those Mcfarlane days. And I couldn't wait to get this figure. And my biggest mistake when the first one came out, as I started getting these for stop motion, is not buying the first one that came out more in bulk. Like maybe 2 or 3 just to have on there. If you try to buy the first one, guys, I don't recommend it. There's scalpers out there wanting almost 150 bucks for him. The Sky Tyrant is going to about $80. So save yourself the headache. Pick up a couple of these. It's the same character. You know, it's the same. He looks like this all the time until he starts metamorphing into the different forms. I saw there was a medieval one out there, but look at this. And this is supposed to be from Mortal Kombat. This just feels phenomenal. This just looks just like the graphic novel. We know it's part of the game because this is not there. This hood thing that he's got under. We know it's his face under there. It's just disgusting. Would have liked Mcfarlane if you would have given him a hinge there. We could open and close the mouth. But that's okay. That's why you've got the Sky Tyrant. If you already have him, you can swap the head or just use it there. I'm not digging the Sky Tyrant one. I took the wings and put him away. I like him without any of that crazy stuff on it. These are not soft. These do prick you a little bit. The ones on the arms also. And the buckles just look crazy, man. It just, I mean, this just looks like a Hellraiser type of thing. When they came up with this character, I thought it was amazing. To be honest with you, and this is a spoiler alert, so I'm going to give you a chance, guys, to forward it if you can. Spoiler alert starting at now. This guy, I thought it was ridiculous, the whole Wonder Woman defeating him. But to be honest with you, I honestly think this guy made the Joker obsolete because this guy's just worse. So to me, this is my main crazy villain in my DC universe. So with that said, guys, just look at the details. Let me see if I can zoom in on the, trying to test the camera here. Look at the mouth. Look at the helmet. I mean, put him sideways here. And guys, forgive me for doing stuff like this. I'm trying to get used to this tripod and bringing it in. I mean, look at that. Love the whole aesthetics of the thing. Would have liked the buckles to have been painted. And that's probably why I'm going to get some, so I can customize and put some silver rub and buff on the buckles if any there. But Mcfarlane hit it out of the park, making it identical. This is just fantastic. If you don't have this guy already in your collection, get him. Get this Mortal Kombat version. It may not be the one from DC. It's from the game. But you know what, guys? It's so worth it. And you know what, guys? I've been so out of the loop not being able to make videos because of work. I started my routine wrong. I usually start with the accessories. But this is the same, just modified, that comes with Nunsubat. So a lot of people are saying this is the same body as that. And that's okay. This guy looks phenomenal. So thank you, Mcfarlane. Would have preferred some hands on there. That's okay. Thank you. And we've come with the stand. Not needed, but thank you. I'll put that to the side. So let's just jump in and take a look at these articulations. Let's see what this guy can do. So again, guys, it's very prickly. The head goes side to side, up and down. As you guys can see, he can look down, he can look up to laugh. Look at that, man. It's just awesome. One of my favorite characters. You can tell I'm like a kid at a toy store. Look at that. I'm telling you, when I bought the kit for the Mezco figure and I built the character, I couldn't stop staring at it. This is just phenomenal. So we can see that he can do a T-pose. It's not being obstructed by the uniform or by his costume. It's not really on a butterfly joint, or at least I can't see it if you guys can see it there. But that's okay. No need to worry. There is a bicep cut. Now, I don't know if you guys notice, if you have read the comic, and I'll continue with that, but notice how all of a sudden Batman, who was muscular, strong, when he becomes infected, he becomes not only a degenerate on it, man, we get that double jointed elbows. Just the articulation on this is amazing. We get a wrist swivel, and does the wrist, I don't think because of the coupling here, it goes up and down. Let me take a look. It could be because it's new. Let's try this hand here. We don't get much movement because of the coupling, and that's okay. That's okay. We get a lot of movements from the arm. You're not going to get that much. I could be wrong, but you're not going to get that because of the uniform. So don't expect it. This is what he looks like. But like I was saying, in the comic, little by little, before he takes that other form, he becomes more skinny, sickly. He loses muscle mass, but the skills are still there. So we can do a split like that. The legs do go out this far on there. I mean, look at that. Look at that knee pad. We can see here from the image a double jointed. I'm going to extend that like that, but so you guys can see. Man, look at that. That is insane. Double jointed. Now, love that the boot goes all the way down and covers the mechanism, so we do get a swivel in the foot, and we get the ever famous toe articulation. One thing I've noticed, and watch him fall after I say it, I don't see it as top heavy falling down like Mcfarlane. Look at that, even in this pose. I mean, this is just a crazy action figure that I love. Just I think I'm more mesmerized by the level of details than the articulation, and I'm all big about articulation. And honestly, this, whether it's a blank canvas or not, this is what this figure is supposed to look like. So is it worth your money? Absolutely. I'm going to put a link so you guys can get this guy below in the comments. So let me know, guys, if this is something you're going to add along with your Sky Tyrant and whatever other Batman Who Laughs that you may have on there. I definitely love this. We'll get a couple of more of these just to have extra bodies to do customs. But overall, this is phenomenal. So let me know what you guys think. Talk to me in the comments. Give me your opinions and your thoughts on it. Now, if you like the show, guys, hit the like button, hit the bell. Don't forget to subscribe. I want to reach out and say thank you for all the new subscribers that I've been seeing lately on the channel. It's just really amazing you guys are supporting me in what we do here. And again, guys, I don't have any further reviews without giving you spoilers on this, but this is the reason why Red Pill Animations is going on. This kind of figure. This is my favorite villain out of all the villains that are out there. The fact that you have a Joker Batman mixed together is just insane. I will tell you that one of my favorite scenes in the book, spoiler again before I go, is where he goes to the Wayne Tower. The doorman or the elevator man is blind, and he talks to him in the Bruce Wayne. They have a casual conversation. How you do? How are you doing, Mr. Wayne? And then when he steps in, he counts to 3 because he knows that the other Batman from Prime Earth was throwing a batarang. So how crazy is that? So again, guys, love this figure. Love everything about it. You can hear it in the excitement in my voice. So with that said, this is Red, and me and the Batman Who Laughs, we're out of here.